everybody. I hope we're all doing fantastic this morning. I had a little bit of time this morning, so I figured I would come and be live for a little bit. I do ask for anyone who has watched the Nintendo Direct already, please do not put any spoilers in the chat. I will be watching it later with the hubs, so yeah, I would prefer to go in blind. So where we left off, we're getting ready to go into the Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. I'm on, I think, the last free day before that. And we just ate a bunch of meals, so we're going to go ahead and look at our supports, and then I think we're going to go into the mission. So, looks like Ferdy wants to talk to Lorenz, so we'll open with that.
Ah, that fragrance! Could it be? Ferdinand, I cannot help but notice the exquisite tea you're drinking.
Not many can appreciate it, let alone recognize it.
Their friendship
I'm
is
impressed.
so funny.
Perhaps you would be so good as to indulge me with a cup?
By all means, allow me to pour.
I got my drinks together. I have like ice water and coffee, and it's a mess. And then I've got a cat in my lap and a cat over here.
When I close my eyes, I feel as though I've wandered into a rose garden.
Such a precise, poetic description. But please, drink up. No need to stand on ceremony.
How gracious of you. Very well. Flavor, fragrance, and hue, all in fine harmony. This is a most superior brew. And in a market saturated by pale imitation, no less. You did well to acquire such fine fare.
Jeez.
You are clearly quite passionate about tea. And more than just passionate. You know what it takes to brew a fine cup. To say nothing of your flawless etiquette and sterling attentiveness.
Jeez.
Certainly. Proper etiquette at tea time is one of the surest hallmarks of quality breeding. And the extent of one's attentiveness is quite often indicative of the depth of one's character.
Quality
The ability
breeding.
of a person of fine stock to exhibit a rich quality of character is precisely what determines whether one is worthy to be called noble.
Jeez.
And all of that can be seen in how one handles such a simple thing as a cup of tea.
I guess.
Marvelously put, Lorenz. I can tell you have given much thought to this subject.
Too much.
And if I may, I have always considered you to be the very model of noble comportment.
Oh, likewise, this has certainly been an extraordinarily meaningful cup of tea.
I wholeheartedly concur. Before we part ways, I would like to offer you some of these leaves.
Truly? Well, I'm flattered, but I cannot simply accept them without offering something in exchange. You simply must allow me to host you in turn, by way of recompense.
Of
We
course.
shall drink from House Gloucester's finest teacups and enjoy the loveliest of its cakes.
That sounds exquisite. I look forward to it.
Me too. Y'all's friendship is goofy. I love it. Okay, who else? Got lots of people who want to talk. So who does Dorothea want to talk to? She wants to talk to Ingrid and Lorenz.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ouch!
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you
She's like,
taking
"Ma'am,
the
I
time.
wanna be a knight."
But yes, you do have your work cut out for you.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you, you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really.
Jeez.
But it's like you've never even tried.
She doesn't care about that stuff.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically. Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
Oh, jeez,
That's
Dorothea.
the exact opposite of what I just said.
Literally.
You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up.
She really is,
Absolutely
though.
bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Oh, dear.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Permission is not granted.
Ever.
Just back off.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Let's see, who else does she want to talk to? Felix? No, Lorenz.
Ah, Dorothea. Your beauty puts even the most pristine flower to shame.
Ah, Lawrence, as silver-tongued as ever.
Oh, not at all. I must bid you good day.
I see the
Ugh,
rumors are
she's
true.
common.
What a shame.
Rumors? About me? Whatever do you mean?
Oh, come
Why,
on,
that
Lorenz.
you're always ready to flirt. Unless she's a commoner. Then you'll bid her good day as quickly as possible.
Ta-da!
Like you did with me just now. Are we so unpleasant to speak to, us commoners?
That is a rather pointed question, but I do happen to have an answer for you. As the heir to House Gloucester, I am in search of a bride of suitable social status. I seek to build upon the honor of my house, and to do that, I require a noble wife.
I'd think you could find plenty of suitable women, even among the masses.
Do not be so certain. A lady who marries me must be prepared to enter noble society, whether she wishes to or not. It is a complex web of etiquette and expectation, not a world one could easily step into without the proper upbringing. What's more,
Wow.
House Gloucester would hardly see much benefit were I to join myself to the household of a commoner.
Oh, I can imagine.
You let him
Well,
know,
I suppose
Dorothea.
that means any friendship between you and I is doomed as well.
Isn't that a rather excessive conclusion?
No, not really.
You want someone to birth your house's next generation. I want someone to share my life with. I'm not even an option in your eyes, and you're hardly viable in mine. However, we're all friends here, aren't we? So I suppose politeness at the very least is in order.
Oh, Lorenz, you bitch. Let's see, Lysithea and Lorenz. I think I'm pairing Lysithea and Lorenz this time, aren't I? Yes, I am.
Picking wildflowers? Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
To
Seriously.
me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithea, please accept this as...
Wow.
Knock it off! Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm not a fan of killing nature.
Aw, Lysithea.
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness.
I think that was more
When
akin
you
to
inherit
empathy.
your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
Politics. Again.
Exactly.
The Alliance
Yuck.
has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end. But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin?
It's more
This goes
complicated
beyond
than
you
that.
and even your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner? The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
No, it's just... my body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
I want to hug Lysithea.
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me. For me, and for my parents. We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to many responsibilities for us. The things we went through. I can hardly bear to speak of it. All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace.
Oh, Lysithea.
I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me. Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone. but I'm sure things will work out. So long as there are people like you around, working so hard for a better future.
Aw, Lysithea.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that.
Of course.
I am so sorry. I had no idea. Lysithea, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me. But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
I understand.
Lysithea.
Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
All right, and then we got Marianne and Ignatz. Am I pairing Marianne and Ignatz this time? I am. All right. And I think that's the end of the supports, and we can start the Rite of Rebirth.
Hey, Marianne, are you there?
Yes, can I help you?
Do you have a minute?
Huh? Oh, I...
Then, if you don't mind, would you come with me for a moment?
So, did you need something from me?
Yes, indeed. I have an urgent request.
Have I done something?
Aw,
Oh,
Marianne.
no, it's nothing like that. Really, you don't have to worry. Would you close your eyes, please?
Then how will I know where I'm going?
Ignatz has got
Just
you.
take my hand. That's it. There, right there. Perfect. Now open your eyes.
Aw.
The town is glowing from the sunset.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
Very much so.
I was looking at it earlier and I thought to myself, I have to show Marianne.
Aw, Ignatz, you're so thoughtful.
Why me?
Because you're always looking at your shoes. You never get a chance to appreciate the scenery.
Aw.
Oh,
See, the best thing about the scenery is, it's always changing. With the weather, the time of day, the season. So every view is unique. Never to be repeated. If no one sees it, it's lost.
Aw.
You could have just enjoyed it on your own.
I wanted to share this beautiful landscape with you.
Aw.
Thank you. I'm not sure what to say.
Hey, that's okay. I won't try to express this beauty in words either. Just look and remember. This will make for a nice memory.
Aw.
And maybe remember that I was here too.
Oh, so cute and
I will.
romantic.
I really will.
How you know Ignatz likes someone? He does cute stuff like this. Okay, so that's all the support, so we can end the day. Ooh, whose birthday? Oh, it's Claude's birthday. Here, I'll give him flowers. Because I like Claude, even if I can't recruit him. Okay, so it is mission time. Time to find out what's happening here at the Rite of Rebirth.
My thank you.
I apologize for the sirens. I had to open the window because I was kind of warm. And as I've mentioned before, I live downtown.
The
So this
goddess's
happens
Rite of
sometimes.
Rebirth is about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
I believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
We're not wrong. It could go either way. I'm a little doubtful. Well, we're not wrong.
No one's intuition is perfect. It's ridiculous not to have doubts.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
I mean, Hubert is
You
correct
seem a
about
mite
that.
too relaxed for my liking.
Oh,
The goddess's Rite of
said
Rebirth
it.
is about to begin.
It's my future
While we are
hubs.
in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous.
Maybe just a bit.
He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, You would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Of course, of course.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
A coffin. How fascinating.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum. If the enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off their escape path and capture every last one of them.
All right, let's do it. And we're dancing to the coffin, I guess? We dance, 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 and we run, 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 and we dance and dance some more. Come on, you got this. You can load. There we go. Much better. All right. I can't take Edelgard out, unfortunately. So they've kicked Constance out, huh? Well, who am I pairing Constance with this time? Balthus? Okay, well, Balthus, take Constance then. Hi, Cecil. He just put his paw on my arm. I'm like, Mom, I don't know what you're doing, but you could be petting the cat in your lap. Let's see. And then I think I was just picking adjutants on pairings that haven't reached B yet. So I guess... Oh no, I was picking adjutants based on the paralogs that are coming up. So... Sylvain and Lorenz would be good choices. And then Lorenz can maybe reach his B with Ferdinand. Okay, so... Ah yes, if I kill the Death Knight I get a Dark Seal. I don't know if I have any big plans to use one of those this time around, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, so... I need people who can approach Death Knight and do a lot of damage. Like Balthus. But also I need people who can go to the left and right and take care of those people as well. Here, you switch with her. You switch with her. And I think we're okay. This might work.
We were right. Unwanted guests have come to visit.
One of those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
And I think reinforcements show up at some point too, so I need to leave
Our
some people
enemy
back.
appears to be after the tomb of Saint Saros in the back. Are they attempting to steal her bones? It would be best to defeat them before they achieve their aim. Look closely.
25
There are
turns,
contraptions of some sort on the floor.
Yeah, there's a switch all the way up to the back of the tomb, but I'm not too worried about it.
We must pay attention to our enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from advantageous positions.
Okay.
That's my cue.
So I wonder, you can use Meteor, right? Oh, but the Death Knight would destroy you. Maybe don't do that.
Stay focused.
Let's take out the Death Knight's friend before we decide to
Let me at him.
take him out. Get him with that 1-2, Balthus.
At least you're no coward.
But now he's dead. Sucks to
I will
suck.
get the victory.
Oh, oops. Yes, I know that's a trap, but she can take it.
Sure
and she'll
thing.
be fine. Excuse me.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yes, you are. You are indeed Ferdinand von Eyre. Noble to whom we shall aspire.
The mark of nobility.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, there you go. Okay, slowly start approaching the Death Knight here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Fraldarius. Edelgard, you just gonna stay out of the way. I've done nothing to level
Leave
you.
it to me.
Because I'm planning to betray you. So leveling you would be a waste of time and resources.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight is a powerful enemy. Let's do all we can to avoid him.
Nah, we're gonna take him out. Have some confidence in us, Edelgard. Come on now. Just because you're weak doesn't mean the rest of us are. Right, Petra? Okay, let's see. Take this guy out real quick.
My bounty isn't up for grabs, pal.
And you.
Victory is assured!
Yes, Birdie!
Only a fool challenges me.
That was awesome. That was awesome sauce. Alright, let's get him, Yuri.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
I mean, they're dead, so... Actually, aren't you and Petra both thieves right now? So I don't need the chest key. Dolphin Picklocks. Do I have Felix as a thief as well? No, I have Misenberg. Okay. That's fine. Let's see, we'll leave you three behind. What happens if I challenge the Death Knight right now? He does not look good with magic. What if I use a weapon? Not looking good. Still gonna need to be a team effort. So, speaking of team efforts... Oh, bye Cecil. Let's hop out over here then for a second. Take out his homies.
That is that.
That is that. That was indeed that. Who needs to move yet? Oh, that's right. My backup squad.
Too weak.
Good job, Balthi. May have to send a psychic Ferdinand's way. Or do something to heal him. That's alright though. We can do that. Crest of Pearl Darius, bitch.
Too easy. Stronger, huh? We'll see.
Oh man. I guess he was a fast swordsman. Makes sense. Alright, let's head over this way. You show him, Petra. You're gonna be Petra-fied.
One more success.
See, this is why I love Eloise. I too tell bad puns and jokes.
War feeds my body and mind.
Good job. Okay, so now over here. Ooh, she can actually heal him, can't she?
Back to the fray.
That's right, back to the fray. We're gonna take this guy out. So I'll move your turn when we approach the Death Knight officially.
You are nothing.
Oh yeah, I forgot I moved on as a Cavalier.
I am still far from my best.
Okay, now what's up over here?
Another win.
Hell yeah. Alright, then Balthus can take this guy out.
Ready to bleed?
Fuck yeah!
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Can't flee because he's dead, man. And then my backup squad is yet to move, so we'll leave them there. Wow. I can word. I promise I can word. Oh no. I'm gonna have to heal Felix. May have to send a psychic Felix's way. But we can't reach him, can we? Well...
Stay vigilant.
You know who can reach him, though? You know who's got this? Professor Cleo's got this.
Yeah! Oh, thanks.
Okay. Now, we can take this guy out. Professor Fraldarius, bitch.
Why am I even here?
Because you're awesome. Okay, well, let's get rid of that iron sword. You can wield your steels now, so... Okay, we don't want to fight the Death Knight quite yet. Ooh. Perfect. I'll take that. And we'll go ahead and start taking these guys out.
My heart is full of victory.
Yes, yes it is. Mine too. Alright, who else needs to move? Yeah, I'll do. But for now, we're just gonna shell.
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
Cecil, are you back? Hi, Ansel.
If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Good thing I planned for that. Hold on. You're trying to come up, Cecil? I'm not sure what you're doing, huh? Okay, I guess we can start trying to approach the Death Knight now. Alright, start with Balthus. Alright, Balthus, you got this, buddy. Don't die. Don't yell crit, Death Knight. Alright, you earned that level, buddy.
Stronger the better.
That's right.
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Alright. Can the prof take him out and get this EXP square? Not with magic, it doesn't appear. So we have to weaken him with you. You might even be able to take him out. Oh, that's a negatory. You sure as shit can. Okay, well what if I try to weaken him with Dorothea? She'll die. Maybe I was too quick to approach him. I don't think any of y'all can reach, huh? Nope. Yeah, I could just heal Balthus. Could weaken him with Ferdinand and see if we can take him out after that. But you don't have any ranged weapons, so you have to face him dead on. Okay. Oh shit. That was not a worthwhile risk at all.
I can fight through anything.
No, you're gonna run away. Hi, Cecil Cat. Are you trying to get my attention? Are you trying to get my attention, baby boy? You can't quite reach him. Oh man, this is not good. Wait, what about you, Fraldarius? You have no combat arts where you can reach him. Okay, well then I guess head this way. You go ahead and use... Well, no. Use Psychic on Balthus? That won't be enough to save him. Yeah. We fucked up, y'all. Well, by we, I mean I. Man, no shoot nail crit. Oh, man. She's probably gonna die. Unless... Come on, Dorothea, you got this. Ooh, man.
Expect to encounter someone like you.
That was rough, but we did it. Oh, man. You earned that level, Dorothea.
Well, like what you see.
Yes, because that meant nobody had to be sacrificed. And we got the Dark Seal. Oh yeah, she's not holding any weapons, so she's holding on to that now. But now I don't have anyone to use Psychic because you're the only one in my party right now that can use Psychic. That's okay though, we'll be fine. Oh, no. We're gonna do this.
I will not be stopping.
Alright. Who needs to move yet? Just you guys? Yeah, because I moved Felix already. Oh shit, I didn't count on that. Hang in there, Balthus. Ooh. Good job, Balti.
Careful now.
Here. We're gonna heal Balthus.
Thanks, Belle.
And then if she gets to move again, she's gonna fall back so she can be healed by my backup squad. I guess Balthus has higher death than I thought he did. I'll take it.
Fresh out of luck.
Alright, so... Backup squad, let's heal Professor Cleo, shall we? Alright, that's much better.
Oh, thank you.
That is perfectly fine, just where it is. Alright, Fraldarius. Here. I know you have the key, but first let's go ahead and take some people out. Or at least this guy out. Or this girl out?
Next time, bring your friends.
That way, no sneak magic attacks happen on you. Okay. Who else needs to move? Y'all need to move. Very well. You need to fall all the way back and get healed up. Join the backup squad.
Why am I even here?
Oh, there they are. The enemy's back up.
Stay focused.
I'm going to take this EXP square because I can and because I was close enough to level, so that worked out. Ooh, that worked out.
Another step forward.
That really worked out. Let's see. I mean, I'm fine if they take out Edelgard, but in the sake of not being a total bitch. Hi, Cecil. Go back in my lap. No, you're in the way again. Okay, bye. I guess let's just heal Ferdinand.
Back to the fray.
Okay, who else needs to move? Balthus? Oh, everyone up here, more or less. Alright, well, Balthus.
At least you're no coward.
Let's see, level 17, level 20. Okay, well then, she gets the XP square because you are 3 levels stronger than her, so... I feel like that's fair. You got this, Lie.
This'll get him.
doing? Oh man, Lysithea. I'm gonna take out Ferdinand. Except Cleo did not. Okay. So let's first contend with what's going on down here.
No biggie.
Wonderful.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yes, yes you are.
That was nothing.
That really was nothing.
The mark of nobility.
Wonderful. Perfect. That's your backup.
I just worked harder.
I think, is it just the boss now? I think it is just the boss now. Alright. Shall we progress? Can Balthus take him out? Ooh, Balthus
You're
can take
too
him out.
late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Nope. You're too strong for him, Balti.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't... a sword.
Yep. Surprise! Not just any sword. A magic sword. Well, hello, Cecil Cat. If you let me pick you up, you can be in my lap again. Come here. Come here. My cat is being indecisive, guys. Cecil, come here. And that, as they say, is that. Right, Cecil? A relic with no crest stone. How mysterious.
Is the intruder here?
You're a little late, Catherine.
Looks like you have this under control. You,
Yup.
round up any stragglers.
Will do.
There, I got Cecil to settle back in my lap. Ooh, good job, Balthus. And that goes in the convoy until later in the game. It's a special sword, and it's reserved for special battles. Like endgame type battles.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
He says dressed in
You have
full
already
priest
been
garb.
identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a
I
holy
love
ceremony
Seteth.
is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
What's that, I suppose? The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear.
Nope.
It seems the bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hope to remove the archbishop in order to completely strip the central church of its authority.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the church.
Which
In
is
order to
wild.
function more efficiently, the Church of Seros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Caspar, where Lord Linhardt rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the church.
That is kind of wild, honestly.
I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How
But then
strange
the
that the
nobles are also
Archbishop would ask
raised
someone
in
like
the
that to
faith,
lead her
so,
students.
I mean, there's that.
Clearly more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us! Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
I think they were extreme.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Of course. Anything for you, Seteth.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more.
Indeed.
The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I'm sure you will, bitch. I'm sure you will.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily.
I mean, yeah.
Even to someone who has the ability to wield it.
Especially
if someone
if they can
like
wield it, we
Nemesis
don't know who
were
they
to
are.
appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis?
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth.
Of course
Faith
you do.
that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
Oh,
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Reasons. It certainly is strange the sword chose me.
Is that a fact?
Yes. In a manner
I
of
feel
speaking.
as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Meow? No, I'm kidding. Catherine?
Yes, her. The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way.
No crest
It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
I swear to you, Sothis, we will cut a path that is our own. All right.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
Oh, is this the month we take out Miklan?
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Ooh, very pretty. I'm just waving cat hair all over the place. Oh, Cecil, it's worth it though. I get to have a handsome kitty cat in my lap. Then Pepper's just asleep over here on the desk in her spot. I'm just having a little mini panther party over here. And Yumi's over there on the ottoman under the window. And Marpy is in the other room with Chris.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned? Why must the church eliminate him? Yeah, why was he disowned? What the fuck?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
I won't even need it
The
to
Sword
oppose
of the
him.
Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword.
Of course,
Also,
of course.
you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Ooh. What does
Professor,
Hanneman
I
want?
heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you.
Facts, facts. Why does it matter? It could never, or it would never come to that. I kind of want to piss her off. So if I say why does it matter, will that piss her off?
I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
What do you mean if we left the monastery?
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Yes, yes, let's do that.
Good of you to come, Professor.
You're a
I've
banana
heard much
man.
about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
The crest of flames, huh?
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Amazing. I'm learning all kinds of stuff about myself. Ooh, it's Mani's birthday. Let's have a tea party. I don't know what tea she likes. So we'll just have sweet
Thank
apple.
you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
Happy birthday!
Thank you. It's good.
Huh? You seem different. Ideal professor, classes you might enjoy. Oh, I should have said the ideal professor, huh?
Yeah.
Strange fish, working together. Working together, of course. A word of advice, you'd think I was condescending her.
Huh?
Mysterious mysteries, evaluating allies, the courtyard couple. Mani likes to gossip.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Ooh, Manuela. Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, so what events do we have? Fistfuls of Fish and the Fish Bounty Festival. And then what's this? Fish of Mystery. Okay. course, we're going to explore. I think we actually unlocked through the quest missions this month the other shops in the marketplace.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
It's both of us. Alright, so we're gonna do our explorations. We're gonna start in Abyss and make our way around. And we're gonna dance our way there. And then we're gonna run because we're not sure if we should actually be going there. Run, 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 run. She's really insistent on just running into the wall, huh? Come on. We've got this. Load menu, comma 8, comma 1. There we go. Abyss Keep.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Actually, if I recall correctly, which is my job and passion, there were reportable happenings up top as well. That's why I'm still stuck with Mr. Backup.
There we go.
I'm still here by request of Lord Seteth. You can never be too vigilant. Truth be told, I'm used to the guy by now. Not Yuri, though. He shoots him a pointed glare every time he walks by. How Yuri is that?
Very Yuri. He's very protective of all y'all in Abyss. Oh, there's an NPC over here. Whee!
Elfric used to use his position in the church to look out for Abyss. He basically set this whole place up for us. Then some scandal or other forced him out. Gotta wonder what got the church so riled up.
Well, you know. The church kind of has a hair trigger from what I can tell. Okay, so Hapi's here. I think Constance might be topside. She might be at the greenhouse. Hey Yuri, what's up?
I know that guy. Northern Fargus, he's pretty
He
well
jumped
known.
on my lap and then meowed at me.
The guy does what he
Cecil's like,
pleases.
come to the couch,
Attacking
mama.
towns in Margrave Gautier's territory relentlessly. Stealing food and even abducting women. I may be the leader of a bunch of thugs, too. But I'm nothing like that slime bag.
I know, Yuri.
A bit. I've got folks who follow my lead, but the similarities end there. A hero's relic can turn a slime bag like Miklon into a knight. I know you've got one of those shinies yourself, but don't go doing anything reckless.
Alright. Oh, wait, hold on.
I know you've got one of those
So I'm gonna make Yuri my dancer. So let's see if he'll come to tea so I can work on his charm. Even though I'm sure he's super duper charming naturally. Alright, so Yuri likes Albanian berry, honeyed fruit, and Saros. And I do have Albanian berry.
You asked me here for a reason, yeah? Well, at the very least, this should be interesting. You've got some refined taste. This is my favorite tea.
Aw.
Thanks.
I love Yuri. Yuri's kind of the best. New Gambit, Library's Collection, Library's Collection? Yeah.
Got it.
Seem well, our first meeting. Plans for the future?
Nailed it.
Alright.
The sunlight is cloying. I prefer hanging out in the shadows.
Come in, chat, blush. Alright, perfect. Do you have any gifts you might like? What is he like? He likes tasty baked treat, arithmetic book, goddess statue, and board game. I don't think I have any of the things he likes. Oh, but I have owl feathers. But I'm trying to save those for Seteth. Here. What if I give you lavender?
Thanks. I'll take good care of this. Cool. Thanks for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Hi, Cecil. You're being so silly. Alright. Ooh, that did up his charm. What is his charm right now, anywho? Dude, 21. He is like hella naturally charming. Doesn't mean I won't increase his charm to guarantee my chances of victory in the white hair and cup, though. And also just to hang out with Yuri, I guess.
You're a busy one,
Salty.
aren't you? Always on the road. Being a professor seems like a tough gig. Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories. When I took part, my house lost. May have been my fault. It's hard to believe, but I was pretty rash back then.
Yes, that's so hard to imagine.
Think I can join in again this year? Bet you can pull some strings and make it happen, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Balti.
It's like this. The best fighter in Abyss? Balthus, probably. Yuri's definitely the most cunning. Constance is the strongest with magic. The most dangerous of them all, though? Hapi. You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
Speaking of Happy Pants, she's down here. And then Constance is topside somewhere. I think the greenhouse in this chapter. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. She's over here, I think, isn't she? Yeah. Happy! What's up?
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick. But now that you have it, the church is going to want to use your power for their own ends. Are you going to let that happen?
No.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Maybe not. Wink, wink.
You gotta think for yourself. You're too good to become one of their stooges.
Aw. I love you too, Happy. Alright, let's go topside and continue our exploration quest. Most recruited person this month was Cyril, huh?
I am grateful.
Cecil, what are you doing, you goob?
Thank you.
Cecil, you're so handsome. Ooh, is that... I think we get to unlock the sauna this chapter. It looks like the sauna mission. Yep. Hey. That's exactly what this is.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Allow me. Oh.
What the?
Meow. It's okay, Cecil. Alright, who do I want to take to the sauna? I'll take Petra to the sauna. Hi, Cecil. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Goober? Oh, you want me to pick you back up? Hold on, guys. Cecil can't make up his mind, and now he's trying to run away when I pick him up. It's okay, Pappy. My kitties cannot make up their mind what they want to do, huh, Cecil? I know what you're doing, though. You're trying to get me to go to the couch. We'll go here in a little bit. Ooh, I don't want to burn anybody, but... Got one more stay longer. Do we risk it? Am I gonna hate myself for this? Ooh, that was a happy noise. Oh, perfect.
Thanks.
The risk was worth it.
I'm glad I asked you.
They both got maximum relaxation out of that. Alright, to the training grounds. Won't be able to work much on my faculty training for horses, though, because the knights are out and about. Trying to put a stop to the Western Church. What's
the
up,
Western
to do?
Church, the Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another.
Welcome to religion.
Fodlan is a complicated place.
Yeah.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Leonie. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
I will. Thank you, your princeliness. What if we got Lance tournament? Do you have anyone that's good at lances? Not particularly. Ferdinand? Oh, Hapi. She's a mage, so that may not be advantageous. Yeah, I think Ferdinand's probably the better bet. Happy's a happy level. Happy's a higher level. but she's a mage, so I do think Ferdinand will do better as a cavalier.
Only a fool challenges me.
Because you're the noble standard, of course. Alright, Von Ayer, let's go.
You are nothing.
Let him know, Ferdinand. Let them know. We got this.
This was beneath me.
Alright. We're almost there, Ferdy. You got this. Victory will be ours.
The mark of nobility.
Alright, you got one more fight, Ferdy. You don't need it, but... I mean, you are going against Dimitri, who's pretty strong, though. But you are, like, 10 levels stronger than Dimitri, so... You should be fine. Even with Dimitri's otherworldly strength, he barely hit you.
You should be honored.
He says to the Prince of Fargus. Great job, Ferdinand. I knew you could do it. Oh yeah, speaking of items... And you, Fraldarius. Could take that. You're not quite ready to wield this yet, but take it anyway for now. Yuritsa, you can train me on horse training.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Oh, Yuritsa. And I'm sure Hannah Bananaman's around and he can train me on horse training. But I don't think my dad's around. That's the other person who could work on horse training with me. I think he's probably out with the knights.
Okay.
Let's go talk to Bernie. But first, grab that, which I believe is Bernie's, because she's the one that likes to sew.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Thank you. Okay.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Bernie. You're welcome, Bernadetta. Hey.
That's so.
Yep, Constance is here.
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family.
Yeah, well, they
grant
left
that
it
I
to
am
us,
most
though.
likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest.
No, you may have something with that. Money!
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I will protect them. Let's see. Any seeds? Nope. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Oh, sorry. Whoa, I spun a little too sharply. Hey, Flane.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove.
I'll win him over, don't you worry.
Might you help me with a favor?
Of course. Hey, Gatekeep. Let's check the chat, shall
Greetings,
we?
Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Oh, Gatekeep, I'm not even mad at you. This is an intricate plot, and you're one person. Alright, this is the mission where I get to unlock these shops. So
I
yes,
could use your help.
I will take that mission. Naturally. Let's see. And I'll take the Forger's mission.
Would you help me out? Knew I could count on you. Hey there. Come back anytime.
Okay, is that all that's going on over here right now? Okay. Then we'll continue my rounds. Saying, hey, what's up to everybody at the monastery? Ferdinand, ¿qué pasa?
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
Lots of kind of messed up things, honestly. Marianne, why are you hiding in the alley?
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Aw, Marianne. Bah. Hey, it's a bitch Thomas.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Hmm. That sounds like an unbalanced amount of power.
Oh, that man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was
Oh
it?
wait, it's a fetch
House
quest where I get to go
Fraldarius
look
is
for my
a powerful,
dad.
noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus.
I'm gonna go talk to Seteth.
Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Yeah, Felix.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Oh, Catherine. So sorry, but he's not even interested in you.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Don't worry. I'll protect them. Hey, Sylvain.
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor.
Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
Oh, Sylvain, this can't be easy for you. Wait, is there anyone else over here? Not until I have to do the fetch quest to go look for my dad. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna come over here, go through the mess hall, and then go up towards the cathedral. And, yeah, go from there.
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged.
They weren't.
Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but...
Actually, I was.
Torture not being able to go inside the Holy Mausoleum for an entire year.
I literally was using magic, though.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
The original wife, Dorothea.
Not possible. Hey, Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away. To be honest, he's my father. He's using a different name now, but there's no mistaking it. It's him. I know it is. Father, I found you at last.
Oh, Annie Banani.
Is it true that Lady Rhea entrusted the sword of the Creator to you?
Guilty.
I can hardly even fathom you being capable of wielding something of such power. Just who are you anyway?
Cleo?
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
Maybe.
Oh, I was just kidding. Anyway, as I said before, I do like having a little drama in my life.
Yeah, we know. You're silly.
I thought, but since you
No,
arrived...
I didn't mean to click on her again. I meant to click on this.
That reminds me.
The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ardelia. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5. However, it is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
I'm rubbing the lucky pepper belly. She rolled over and showed me her little bowie, so I had to give her some rub-ins and some scratches. Okay. And then Raph, and that's everyone over here. Hey, Raph.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
I'm not sure.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day.
Yeah.
Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
No, you won't.
Actually...
Those are your 2 loves in life. Muscles and a hot meal. Alright, who is at the mess hall? Just Anna? Just Anna. Oh, that's the wrong direction. I'm not ready to have meals with people yet. That's Linhardt's.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
No. I'm afraid not.
Hey, how about a favor?
Okay. Hey, Lorenz.
It seems that our next mission is
Tap,
another
tap,
bandit
hi.
hunt. This time I've heard that their leader is the son of a noble family. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
I mean, the nobility kind of set him up for failure. I mean, he did turn into a shitbag of a person. We will be honest about that. But the nobility did set him up for failure. It's not his fault he was born without a crest. That was kind of fucked up to disown him for that.
Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing? This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family.
You of all people know it's complicated, Ingrid. Hey, Gilbert.
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Professor, the pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
You're so polite. Oh, you do horse training. Fabulous. Thank you.
The glory of progress.
We're gonna get that S+ horse, I'm telling you guys. Alright, who else is here? Those two. Oh, they're to the side somewhere, right? Yeah, they're over here.
Hello.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
For House Gautier to invite us onto their land, they must be desperate. But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
I mean, you're not fully wrong, but Gilbert will actually try to help us. Alright, who is at the reception hall? Petra and Caspar.
Yes. This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the Kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
Well, you know, it all blurs together after a point. Caspar!
Right. I heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side. What if it's some kind of powerful weapon? I want one too. I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still like to get my hands on one.
Oh, Caspar, you goober. You're my goober, so it's fine. Alright, let's go see what's up at the cathedral. Maybe. Alright, who's hanging out here? Mercedes and Ashe. And I have that mission for Flame.
Right.
Oh, and there's one note. I get one chance to give bad advice.
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say, we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Alright, let's give some either good or bad, who knows what, advice. Alright, let's go. I feel like the tough fighters who become legends mostly use swords and lances. Are those really the weapons you have to wield if you want to make your mark on history? Being skilled with a bow is important. Fight with your bare hands. You should fight with the weapon that best suits you. I knew he'd like that answer, and that is the honest answer. Different people are better suited to different skill sets. That's just facts. Mercedes! Hello!
Professor, you looked like a natural wielding the sword of the Creator. It's strange though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants.
Well, you know, there are lots of questions around this, and even more interesting answers. Hey, Ashe, are you okay?
The whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church?
Oh, it runs even
that
deeper
means
than that,
they
I'm
used
afraid.
Lenato.
Yes, they did.
What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
I know.
There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it.
Oh, Ashe.
I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
It really is a shame, because Lenato truly was a good person. All he wanted was revenge for his son. This mission is where we learn about this guy here, but I've already maxed out all those things, so... Don't really need that. Okay, we'll go here, then we'll go get the Find Your Dad at the Graveyard fetch quest. So we can wrap up the day with some delicious meals with my students.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall.
I have.
If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay?
I know, Felix. Your feelings towards your father are very complicated. Bless your heart.
Hey,
Hey, Cyril. What's up?
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Aw, thank you, Cyril. I can't recruit you yet, though. Hey, Claude.
Hey, Teach. I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
Maybe, or maybe it means something much more interesting than that. Okay, there's one NPC here at the library that I can talk to.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days. Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
Well, you know. You know. Let me just walk through pillars. Hi, Cecil. I know, you've been flirting with me this whole time.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Oh, he has. And he's very, very excited about it. Speaking of Hanneman, let's go talk to him. Hi, Hannah Banana.
My. The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
I respect your self-control, Hanneman.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Alright, well, anyway, help me learn about horses. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright. Hey, Leonie.
Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. Okay, I doubt there's anything I can do for him, but I figured I'd ask anyway.
Well, I appreciate you, Leonie.
Really?
Well, you walked into me, sis. Really yourself. Oh yeah, there's a few missions here. There's tea with Rhea, and there's a delivery mission with gifts.
You must be rather bewildered
and then the fetch
by
quest
the
with
power that
Gerald.
was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Alright, we got some quests.
May I ask a favor of you? May I ask a favor of you?
Of course. It's tea time, Lady Rhea.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
Good deal, Professor. Oh. Well, you made me a professor.
Of course.
Dreamy Nights, Monastery Security.
I see. Yes.
Working together, of course.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work. I appreciate your effort.
Of course. Alright. Hey, Seteth.
Ah, Professor. Geralt was looking for you.
Oh, where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Will do.
I have something to ask of you.
Oh yeah, that's the other quest mission, like battle quest mission for the month. There's 2 this month. Alright, gotta go talk to Leonie.
Well... Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Alright, we'll take care of that in a minute. I got some herbs to give out on behalf of Lady Rhea. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Are you using magic?
Yeah, we already talked to you. I believe I also found your feathered pillow.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
But also...
I'll gladly take this.
And then Bernadetta. Oh, hey. Somehow I missed that earlier. I suppose we can go fishing here in a bit. Got 2 different baits. Yeah, we already had this conversation. But I have some bravery herbs for you.
Thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
Alright, while we're over here, since I got a couple of baits, I will probably take these and go fishing real fast. Then we'll go finish the fetch quest. The fetch quest of where is Gerald? Let's see. Man, I lost the rhythm. Way to go, Elsa. That was a lot of fish. Perfect. Alright, let's go talk to Catherine and ask her if she's seen my dad.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Seteth knows.
It's literally right next door. But okay, let's go talk to Seteth. As if I need a reason to go flirt with Seteth. Seteth, I need your help.
Go back. Ah, the graveyard. Of course I know it. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is?
Please.
Very well.
Oh yeah, I'm also planning to romance Seteth, but I can't invite him to tea yet? Oh, that's lame. Do you have any gifts that he likes? What does he like? Fishing float, dapper handkerchief, and history of Fodland. Ooh, let's see. Yuri likes that. So next time I have tea with Yuri. So fishing float, dapper handkerchief, history of Fodland. I have none of those things. But you know what I do have?
This is wonderful. This is wonderful.
Alright. Let's go back to the Knight's Hall so I can meander to the graveyard to talk to my dad. So I can go talk to my dad.
Hi.
Hello. Dad.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you.
Hey, Cecil.
So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is her grave here, though?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
It's pretty complicated.
I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up.
Aww.
I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling.
That's sweet.
And she smiled the most
Aww.
when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Cool, now teach me about horses.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Alright, I believe... Yes, we're gonna go talk to Seteth one more time after that. Whee! Hey, Seteth.
How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything foolish like
Jeez.
that. You'll need the sword's power on your next mission.
No, I won't.
I trust you will handle it without much issue.
That part's true, but I'm not particularly going to need it for the next mission. Ooh, I got support. Do I have support with Rhea? I don't. I have support with Ferdinand? Okay. Oh, he's over here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Scratch, did I see shiny blue? I did see shiny blue. Oh, more fishing bait.
Professor.
Oh, it was with Seteth, not Ferdinand. Hi, Seteth. Of course I want to talk to Seteth.
Ah, there you are.
I never don't want to talk
I apologize
to Seteth.
for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit.
Of course.
There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties. Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy.
You do all
the
the
Archbishop
things.
entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. Frankly, that decision baffles me.
Understandably
You
so.
should be fully investigated at a minimum before being trusted with such a responsibility.
I mean, that's fair.
But no such investigation has been conducted. I know you are skilled in war and in matters of strategy, but beyond that, I know next to nothing about you.
So you don't trust me then?
That is indeed what it comes down to.
I
if
guess
I'm
you haven't
being
had a chance to get to know me to trust
Please
me in your
understand that
defense.
I mean no offense. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct?
I think so. That's what I hear. I mean, yes?
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt is renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years, I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say probably about 10 years, because she's what,
Given your youth,
21-ish?
that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Well,
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time.
I'm sorry.
However, permit me to make one thing clear.
Of course.
Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Of course, Seteth. Okay, so we did get one more bait, so we'll go fishing with that. We'll have a couple of meals, so I have a couple of points left, and we'll be able to close out the day. Can we do a little bit better than that? There we go, I'll take it. Perfect. Okay. Gonna go to the dining hall now. We're gonna cook, and I guess I'll have enough points for one meal because of all the extra activities I needed to do today. Let's run into a bowl. That sounds so fun. Alright, who do I want to cook with? I'll cook with Monty.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Should I show you what I can do, Professor?
Of course.
Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup.
Thank you.
Oh.
Alright, then we have enough ability points for one meal. Let's see. Who still needs work? Annette and Ashe are to sea, and Ingrid and Sylvain are still out of sea. Well, here we go. Ingrid and Sylvain. That will work.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Okay. Did that knock them up to B-level support? Well, someone wants to talk to Cleo. Who wants to talk to Cleo? Well, I can't talk to you just yet, because that's probably a part 2 conversation. Oh, Monty. Alright, so I need to go warp, so she'll appear on the map. Right? Oh, yeah, she's right here. Okay. I just have to go outside. Yes, I would love to chat with Monty.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
And she is hungover. I'd like a word. You are sleeping. I'd like a word. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna scold her.
Dear. Professor? Is that you?
Hi.
Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on.
Or over drinking.
Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear?
Oh my gosh, Manuela!
Oh, What is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
Manuela! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just hold on a moment.
Okay.
Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, what do you want?
That took a while. What were you doing? That took a while. Are you okay?
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry?
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
About last night. I have a message from a knight. Ooh, I have a message from a knight.
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said, "We will never go out together." Oh my god, that's so mean!
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually.
What
That's why I
happened?
came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Sleep well, Manuela. Alright, I guess that's it for the day. That's about all we can do. Let's see. Does anyone have any enthusiasm for training right now? Oh, all my Ashe and Wolves do. Wonderful. Alright, so you're pretty much good on everything though that I need for your future class, so we're just gonna do this.
I learn with my heart, not my head.
That definitely would have come in handy last battle when we fought the Death Knight. Alright, Constance von Nouvelle, I am making you Mortal Savant, right? Yes. So your sword's at an A. Let's boost that faith a little bit.
You see, I shall accept this.
Here, you'll level when the weekend, so we'll do that. Balthus, we're doing War Master. We really need to make him work more on his axes. He's already at S+ on his fists. Yuri's gonna be my dancer, so Yuri can be good at literally anything I want him to be good at.
Thanks for... Off.
Okay. Lysithea.
I've got a grasp on this. Felix. What am I doing with Felix again? Mortal Savant, that's right. Let's get him that last star on his reason. Hi, Yumi Cat. Oh, are you flirting with Cecil?
I can do better now.
My cats are flirting. Ooh, Petra or Dorothea? Petra. I'm trying to make her a Valkyrie. That's right. That's right, I took her to the sauna. So she'll get a little bit more experience.
I work.
Alright, begin the lecture.
Tell me something.
Pretty soon I'll have eaten everything they have to offer in the dining hall. Then what am I supposed to do? Keep eating the same meals over and over again? You should try cooking something. He hates that answer. You could suggest a new dish of your own. You should enjoy what you've got. Suggest a new dish?
Makes sense to me.
Perfect.
Professor?
Ooh, whose birthday? It is... Oh, it's Yuri's birthday. Wait, hold on. He likes... Oh, I flipped my thing over. Hold on. Albini and Berry, that's right. That I went right past.
You asked me here for a reason, yeah? Well, at the very least, this should be interesting. You've got some refined taste. This is my favorite
down, everyone.
Thanks. Tasty. Got it.
Let's see. Potential training partners? No.
Got it.
Favorite sweets? Plans for the future? He also would have liked gardening mishaps, or maybe he wouldn't because it reminds him of that one memory.
I prefer hanging out in the shadows.
Let's see. Perfect. And I got that tasty baked treat I can give him. That he would love.
You really know what I like, don't you?
I try.
Cool. Thanks for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Absolutely. Ooh. Alright, I'll go chat with Petra.
Yeah! Huh? Professor?
It's late.
Please take my apologies. I lost time while I was training. There are not many chances for real fighting here. My body is more weak than it was. Weaker, I mean. I will keep training now. I hope your night is good.
You should get some rest.
I need to have more training. There are things that I have not done yet. Things that have to be done. For the future. I have to try with hardness. Training, studying, socializing. I will not always be having time to do those things. And speaking the language of Fodlan, I worry I will never be doing it just right. Why? Because the position of Brigid is weak. Fodlan and Dagda are big. Brigid is a small island in the middle of them. Brigid has great beauty, but little power. We will not have... will not survive unless we get more strength. I will lead Brigid, and so I have responsibility. I have to have more strength than anyone.
Perhaps you're right, or it doesn't have to be that way.
Having more strength than anyone might be impossible. But I have to give it my best try. I am an ally of everyone, and I have belonging at the Officers' Academy. That is also why I try with hardness. You can always be counting me. I mean, counting on me.
Aw, Petra.
But you should know that one of these days will be when I return to Brigid. Before that day, do not try stopping me from trying. And please, keep watching over me.
Of course.
With you, I can try with more hardness than I could alone.
I'm here for you, Petra, don't worry. I'll always be your ally.
We will do a beautiful job, I am sure.
We can have success with each other. We had a great result.
Yeah, you did.
I will master this.
It's starting to take shape.
Hope this is good for something.
There's so much left to learn.
I'm a natural.
Better than before.
I'm getting better at this.
I'm a quick study.
Yeah, you are.
It is still far from enough.
Good job, everyone. Alright, this is where I believe I'm going to leave you guys today. I had a little bit of time, so it was nice to come hang out, but I do need to get going. I will probably, when I have some downtime off stream, do the quest missions and things that we just acquired, and yeah. When we come back, I think hopefully end of this week, but I'm not going to make any promises just now because things are still kind of weird and wonky around where I'm at. Hopefully we'll be back soon and we will take out Miklan. Thank you to everyone who hung out. Thank you for not giving me any Nintendo Direct spoilers, and I will see everyone soon.